All right, it's time to rank our strength of schedule. We're going to give you a top 5 toughest and a top 5 easiest. This is calculated by taking the differential of our scoring behavior rate analytic and our score prevention behavior rate, also known as the margin for error score, and we average that out for every single team on every single opponent they've had through 13 weeks of the NFL season. The higher the score, the tougher the opponent on average. First up, we have the Houston Texans. They played the toughest schedule in the NFL so far, followed by the New York Jets, followed by the Indianapolis Colts. Number 4 is the Tennessee Titans, and the 5th toughest schedule is the Carolina Panthers. Of those 5 teams, the 2 most interesting to me is the New York Jets. They've already fired the coach. They fired the GM. Very unlikely that Aaron Rodgers comes back next year, but not all of their problems can be blamed on just that. They've also played a tough schedule, but that's why you bring in Aaron Rodgers, so you can win those games, and they simply haven't. So time to move on and reset. Looks like they will. The other one that's interesting to me is the Carolina Panthers. You've got to be encouraged by the way Bryce Young has looked since coming back into the lineup, and they've done it against some of the tougher teams in the NFL, namely the Kansas City Chiefs, and they got another tough test against the Philadelphia Eagles. They've played a really tough schedule. If you like the way they're improving since Young has come back into the lineup, you have to be encouraged for what next season could look like. Now, going on to our easiest schedules faced so far in the NFL. The easiest schedule has been played by the Washington Commanders. Yes, they've looked great with a rookie quarterback. You have to like how they've done so far this season, but we also must keep in mind they've done it against an easier schedule. Number 2, the Buffalo Bills. They are maybe right now seen as the favorite in the AFC to make it to the Super Bowl, but we can't discount that they've had an easy path on the way so far. Although they've had impressive wins, they are playing the second easiest schedule. Number 3, the Cincinnati Bengals. If there is a reason to fire Zach Taylor and that Cincinnati Bengals staff, this is it. Not only is the defense the worst in the NFL, but their losing record against one of the easiest schedules faced so far in the 2024 season has got to be a major issue when you consider that they've largely been healthy. Joe Burrow has looked fine. The receivers have looked good. The offense is humming, and they are losing games, and the defense is an abomination. When you have an easy schedule and a losing record with all of that talent, that falls on the head coach, who maybe should have never had the job in the first place. Coming in with the 4th easiest schedule, the Los Angeles Chargers. Again, new head coach, new environment. We've seen a lot of great improvement from them, but some of that improvement has to be chalked up to an easier schedule. But if you're in your first year of a rebuild and a makeover, an easy schedule is a great way to get some of those performance environment needs in place as you move forward into the rest of your years. The 5th easiest schedule has been played by the New England Patriots, sort of an opposite issue. They don't have the record the Chargers have, or if we talk about a team like the Washington Commanders,